Hello y'all, it's Mario here with another haul video. So on today's video, I'm going to be unboxing the figures that I acquired throughout the month of January. So for the month of January, there kind of seems to be a theme going on here, and that theme would be cosplay. Already off of the theme alone, I'm pretty sure a lot of you already have an idea of which animes I'm going to be talking about today, given that there's not that many that actually cover the theme of cosplay. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right to it. Alrighty, so for this month, I got a little bit of everything. I got scales, price, Nendos, merch. So yeah, and I also got it throughout different sellers. I did it from amiami, MFC, as well as Amazon US. But anyways, let's get to it and let's start opening these up. So first up, I actually have this box right here. I actually got this one off of MFC. So yeah, so just generic boxing from an MFC seller. So let's check this one out. Okay, so first off, I got this one right here, and then it is a little scale figure of Marin Kitagawa from My Dress Up Darling. So this figure is a 1/7 scale, and it's by Good Smile Company. And this is actually one of the most budget scale figures, I think, of Marin Kitagawa. To date, I think this one usually has been retailing for like $90, $80. You can get it for cheaper sometimes. But yeah, anyways, I saw a seller having this one for sale on MFC. So I shot him a message and I bundled it with another figure that he had. So we came to an agreement, and then I got a pretty good deal shipped and everything. So yeah, this is, I think, the only scale figure I was missing from My Dress Up Darling, given that I already own all of the other ones. So yeah, so I just really wanted to get this one as well. But yeah, let's open it up. Alrighty, so here, so first, one thing I should add, I thought honestly that it was a used figure, but I guess it was brand new. So all things considered, I think I got a very good deal then. And I'll say the price right now once I get out the other figure. But yeah, first up, let's start with the little base. And it's just a clear acrylic base, and it just says Marin Kitagawa, and it has that little pattern of like the clothesline of the lining. But yeah, no, like I said, it does look like it's brand new. Still has all the plastic and everything. But yeah, nice little base. It's a little thick, which is good. Single peg, so everything looks good. And then the figure. Boom. Okay, and there she is, Marin Kitagawa, a swimsuit version, and it's by Good Smile Company. Like I said, it is a 1/7 scale. So this is, I think, my third swimsuit figure of Marin, the third scale, because I do have the Aniplex one and the futon. I also have the night pool version one, I think also by Aniplex. But yeah, so very simple, it's just a single peg and it goes in there. So overall, it's a good scale figure. Honestly, it's not that impressive, but it is only, like I said, $80, so it's not too bad. Obviously, in my opinion, the one from Aniplex and the futon is the superior one of all the three. But yeah, honestly, it's a solid figure. I mean, not much that I can say on it, really. I mean, the face looks decent, the hair, pretty normal. It kind of like reminds me, honestly, like I said, the Aniplex quality. That bra looks very, very small, very tight. Well, bra, I should say bikini top part. But yeah, overall, skin color, pretty decent. So yeah, overall, I mean, it is nice. Like I said, for the price, I'm not really too picky. And like I said, honestly, I kind of got it, if I'm being honest, just so I can complete the collection. Because like I said, I have every scale figure already of Marin so far. Especially with the last haul video, I think that I did the what's it called? The Free Bunny. And with that one, that was the expensive one I was missing, aside from this one. So yeah, so one thing I wanted to do, and I did mention on the last video, is comparing this one to another ones from another Marin Kitagawa scales that I have. And not just scales, actually, one of them is a prize. So let me just get those two. Yeah, so I decided to bring these up as well, just so I could kind of do a little comparison. So I did kind of mention this on my last video, in which I actually picked this one up. And this is the title from the Timecodes lineup. This is a prize figure. And I was so impressed with this figure last month. Well, last month, it was actually earlier in the month, I believe so. That I did say I wanted to compare it to an actual scale. And I know that this scale is like the most, this is the cheapest, the best budget one. Like I said, so I wanted just to compare them, just to get a sense of like where price scales are heading to, what direction the price scales are heading to, because this is phenomenal. I think it is honestly my best price figure to date. And so, yeah, and then over here, I also obviously have the Aniplex one, and I do have the Max Factory one over there. But for now, I'm just gonna, you know, include these three just as a little comparison. I do have in mind just to one day do a little rundown of my entire Marin Kitagawa collection, or my Dress Up Darling as a whole, given that I do have almost most of the figures, and I am probably gonna pick up the remaining price figures, but I'm not too sure on that one. But anyways, so here, you guys can kind of see a closer of these two. You know, this is a scale figure, and it's an $80 figure, give or take. And this is a $30 price figure. So you know what I mean? It's like, this is phenomenal. Like I said, this is a hit. And as y'all can see, kind of like on the scale sizing as well, obviously this is a little taller, but like in sizing, it is almost the 7th. So this Liz cosplay by Taito, phenomenal. 30 bucks, give or take. You can get it for cheaper probably. I just got it from eBay, so I'm pretty sure it could be cheaper in other sites. And yeah, here's the Good Smile next to the Aniplex one. So a lot of people actually do say that the Aniplex one is like the best school uniform Marin Kitagawa to date. In my opinion, I prefer the Max Factory one. Like I said, it's over there. I did actually do an unboxing, like I think 2 videos ago on that one. And to me, that's my favorite Marin Kitagawa figure, I would say probably. Solid contender against this one and the bunny. But yeah, so overall, again, I'm very, very impressed with this title price. So if you haven't seen my video, go check it out just so you guys can see how good she is on the close-ups. And I recommend you pick this one up. But yeah, this one's also pretty decent. Like I said, I mean, this one was like $120, I guess. This was like 90, 80, and this is like 30. So y'all can kind of see there. And to me, all of them are kind of on the same level in terms of quality. So yeah, so let's continue with the next ones. Alrighty, so also in that same box from MFC, there's another figure, and it's this one over here. And it's a little Nendoroid right here. This Nendoroid is just a little bit different from the theme of cosplay. It's of Nagatoro. Don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro. So I love that manga. I love the anime. I love Nagatoro so much. I have been considering getting some of the scales and the bunny, but just, I don't know, the price just doesn't convince me yet. Eventually it will. But yeah, so I actually picked this one up alongside the Kitagawa. I saw that the seller, I think, had that one, the Kitagawa, for like 70, and then I went through his MFC just to see what he also had for sale. And he like on his MFC, it showed that he had 2 Nagatoros, so I just messaged him if he would be open to selling me the Kitagawa and one of his extra Nagatoros, and both for 100 shipped, and he agreed, and so we got that deal done. And so yeah, so I've been wanting the Nagatoro Nendo for a while now, so now here she is. So let's check her out. Okay, so here she is, little Miss Nagatoro. So yeah, very cute. Like I said, I like the little smirk that Nagatoro has. So yeah, like I said, I'm a very big fan of the anime. I love like the entire progress of it all. It's like a very complete anime in my opinion, a very nice rom-com, very slice of life. I really enjoy it a lot. I think I actually have like 8 volumes of the manga. I intend to buy a lot more so I can read it again. But yeah, overall, very happy. Like I said, I really like Ms. Nagatoro. Let's see if I can get a nice little close up there. So yeah, so actually one thing that I didn't notice, well, I guess I did now, is that actually it is a little bit of a theme. She is there like a little Neko, little cat outfit. So I guess I can put her in that. So cosplaying as a little cat maybe. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so I really do like Nagatoro. So I'm probably gonna look for the male character, or the male MC, Paizen, Senpai. So let's see if I can find one. I'm not sure if there is one. There's never any damn figures of the males, but hopefully there is one of Paizen, so I can put them alongside my little Nagatoro and put it next to the mangas. But yeah, so very happy with this little Nagatoro, one of the few Nendoroids that I had my eye on. So now I finally have her. But yeah, let's continue to the next ones. So the next set of figures I actually acquired throughout Amazon US. The reason being is because they're price figures, and honestly, I don't know, you guys tell me what's the best site to get price figures from that kind of like makes sense because of the shipping, because usually I just don't add them to my amiami order, because in the past, every time I have added prices, it just increases my box size, therefore my shipping, so sometimes it's just not even worth it. But anyways, I was able to score these from Amazon US. So I actually have 3 right here. Let's see. Let's see. And so again, like I said, it kind of seems like there's a theme going on, and this is from 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. I really like that anime a lot. I'm actually currently still reading the manga. I haven't caught up with it yet, but I'm only like 30 chapters out of like the 180, so I'm soon gonna be catching up to it. And yeah, I really enjoy this anime a lot, and also of course the manga, like I said. So yeah, so I just wanted to have a couple of these figures, and so this lineup of the Glamorous Glitter has been a lineup that's kind of been on my radar for a while. Every time I see the Glamorous Glitter or Glitter and Glamorous lineup, the figures just look phenomenal, and I just wanted to see for myself how good they are. Like I said, I know that like the title has been doing a great job with the price figures, so I was just curious about this lineup from Bandai. But yeah, let's check them out. Let's see how good they are. So let's first start with Ririsa, Amano. She is the MC female character, so yeah, she is the one that's, for the most part, at first, is the only one cosplaying. So yeah, let's open this one up. Okay, so yeah, the packaging, so it's just brown cardboard in there, and just them in like a little plastic. So yeah, typical price figures, they rarely do the what's it called, the blister packing, except again for that Kitagawa list from Taito. That one had a blister, which is crazy to me still. Yeah, but wow, this one actually looks a bit big, and that's what I was kind of hoping, that it would be bigger. Lately, that's one of the things that I've kind of noticed, that a lot of price figure companies have been doing the figures a little bit bigger, which I do appreciate because they line up a lot better with my collection. That's why I don't also collect that many prices, because they just look way too small. Same as the 1/8 scale. Also, I think they're too small. But yeah, but anyways, so here we got a little base, just a little plastic acrylic. I like this simplistic base a little bit more on the prices, just because, you know, it's very neutral, basic, but it kind of lines up a little bit more with the scale figures sometimes, because there's some price figures that have like the weirdest designs on the bases, and they just stand out a little too much as prices. But yeah, let's put her on her 2 little pegs, which, damn, okay, those pegs are not too, yeah, they're kind of weak. Hopefully she doesn't fall. But yeah, so here she is, Ririsa Amano. I think that's her last name. Ririsa, but like I said, she is the MC of the anime. So yeah, overall pretty nice. It's kind of nice too that they kind of did the glasses and everything, and it still has like the little clear lenses and everything. I'm not too fond of the little sweater texture. I don't know why, I just don't think it looks too well in plastic. That's the only little grime about it. The hair is pretty decent. For a price, like I said, I mean, if this was a $25 one, skin color is decent. The shoes, basic. They're not too detailed. So yeah, a little paint imperfections here and there, as you all can expect from prices. But I think the big thing for me was that it's a decent quality, and honestly the sizing. So yeah, so here we do have this one. But yeah, that's the first one of the set. Let's put this to the side for now, and then let's continue with the next one, which is Mikari. Also, she eventually becomes, well, all of them kind of become very important characters, like what's called support characters, so they're kind of there a lot. But yeah, Mikari is probably one of my favorites from the anime. So yeah, let's check this one out. Okay, so like I said, same little base, 2 little pegs. Actually, this one has a 3rd peg. Ririsa only had 2, but yeah, they're very, very little pegs, like not very tall, so they don't really get that much support in there. That's the only thing I'm kind of concerned, but again, they're prices, so it's not a big deal. So I had heard actually in conversation that Mikari is actually the superior of the 2 figures between her and Ririsa, so yeah. I don't know, the face looks a little bit off in my opinion, just the mouth, I guess. I mean, like I said, my expectations are not that high. So yeah, but overall pretty decent for a price. Like I said, it is a $25 figure. Beggars can't be choosers, right? So let's put her in there. I guess that's it. I mean, not that secure, but decent. So yeah, like I said, I mean, I do like this one too. This one looks a little bit better just in the outfit because that sweater looks ugly, honestly, in my opinion, the one in Ririsa. But on this one, she is wearing kind of like a little blazer, so it looks nice. It has a little ribbon as well, also like Ririsa. But yeah, she looks cute. It's just something about the little nose and mouth that looks a little bit off, but not fully bad, so I'm not complaining much about it. Again, the little shoes, the little loafers, socks, and skin color, it's pretty decent. Again, the skin looks a lot nicer lately for the price figures. That's one thing that I'm liking a lot. But yeah, pretty decent, pretty solid attempt. Again, for 25 bucks, I can't really complain that much. Now for these two, there is gonna be two the same characters, Ririsa and Mikari, coming out by Taito actually, which like you guys heard me talk all video about Taito's prices, that they're getting good. Now they're releasing like a higher trim of their figures. It's still kind of like a price scale, or they call it non-scale, whatever. And I think those are like $60, $50, give or take. I think they're coming out like in March or May, I can't remember. But yeah, those look very, very good in the prototype picture. So I'll add B-roll just so you guys know which ones I'm talking about. And I will add them to my collection alongside these two prices. So I'll have two mid-scale and these. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Now let's open up the third one. Again, also 25 bucks. I got all of them, I think, for 25. Maybe I got Ririsa for 20, maybe. But like I said, I think the big advantage to having Amazon, just the domestic Amazon, is that it's 2-day delivery or 1-day delivery here in my case, since I'm on the Metroplex. And worst case scenario, you just don't like them, you can just return them on Amazon. Amazon's not picky with that kind of stuff, at least here in the US. So yeah, that's the good thing about it. But I mean, it's prices. Usually I'll just keep them. So let's open this up first. Let's see. So what is this? Huh. It's like some black little kind of straps there. I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out right now. Two of those. Again, same acrylic little base. Decent, not bad at all. And then, ooh, this one feels a little nicer. Let's see. Don't want to damage her little hand. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, cool. Not too bad. Honestly, I see what they try to do here. There it is. It's Liliel, so it's Ririsa. It's this one in a cosplay of Liliel. So yeah, pretty nice actually. I like this one. I think it's pretty decent. The only thing that I would probably add is just the whole glossy. It has like a glossy skirt. Well, all the clothing, but mostly here, the top and the bottom are glossy. I know that they did that on purpose, clearly. However, I'm not usually too big on the glossiness, but I'm pretty sure the reason why they did it is because probably the cosplay that Liliel has, it is, I think, leather. So that's probably the approach they try to take, which I guess it looks good and very, I guess, accurate to it, but not my cup of tea, honestly. The hair actually looks pretty darn decent. A lot of little strands, and it's a little bit of shading, very minimal. So yeah, let's put these, I guess they're wings. Oh, no, they're not wings. They're like just back straps. So let's just add these. God.
2 hours later.
Well, okay, I guess that's how those go. They're not that easy to put those. They're like very, very flimsy. Again, it's like, it's a price, so they're not too best when calculating the sizes of the little holes for attachments and stuff. So yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of a little, you know, difficult. Let's see. Boom. Okay, cool. And there she is, Liliel. Again, from 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. I think this one's great, actually. Like I said, for 25 bucks, I'm very, very happy with this one. I don't know if I would put it in the quality of scales, but it is probably on par or a little bit superior than pop-up parades, I would say, maybe. I'm not sure if I'm being a little too kind to it. You guys tell me if you guys already own it or just based on the B-roll images that I will add. But yeah, overall, it looks pretty good, in my opinion. Again, the sizing looks pretty decent. So this, since I do have the Kitagawa here, 1/7, side by side, sorry. Same height. So yeah, it's almost 1/7 scale, I would say. Let's see. Yeah, this is 1/7 as well. So yeah, my cosplayer girls. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy overall. Like I said, I've been liking a lot these bigger size prices. They line up a little bit better with my collection, hence as to why I've been picking them up lately. I'm not too big on collecting prices, just because I know I shouldn't think like this, but I'm a big believer usually that price and quality kind of go hand in hand sometimes. Lately, a lot of manufacturers have been changing that norm, which I do appreciate a lot. It's not that I don't buy prices because, you know, I'm just bougie and trying to buy expensive figures, but usually I do appreciate the quality from the more expensive ones. But these prices are stepping up for sure, and I'm all for it. The more money I can save by buying these instead of scales, all the better. So yeah. With that in mind, I did watch Will's live stream yesterday. He did say that he wasn't gonna get the list scale figures by what's it called, the Ultra or Fairytail, because he was so happy with that title price. And he said that that was more than enough for him. And so that's a good thing. So there's another collector there that appreciates the scales and the prices over the scales. So yeah, there's that. So like myself, I also will be on the lookout for more price figures just to see which ones catch my eye, and I might just buy them instead of some scales, you know, save myself some money there. So yeah, so let's continue with the next ones. Okay, so now let's get to the amiami order for this month. So actually this amiami order had a lot of changes. I had to cancel a few figures since some unexpected expenses kind of came in, so I took priority with those. So I had to cancel a few, and also some actually got delayed, so it wasn't too bad, all things considered. So yeah, hopefully I don't get in trouble with amiami. And I think, like I've said it in the past, honestly, I wouldn't be too upset if like they start getting a little mad at me for my orders cancellations, just because with the whole tariffs and all that stuff going on, I really don't know what's going to be the future of figure collecting for us here in the US and how it's going to affect us. So yeah, honestly, like I think I mentioned it again yesterday on Will's live stream. If amiami were to close my account, honestly, it would be a blessing in disguise somewhat, just because, you know, things have been getting very expensive. But anyways, enough of the negative talk. But yeah, here's the amiami card for this month. Very nice little card. Oh, she looks cute. Nice in a little kind of like school uniform. So yeah, there's that amiami card. And then let's see what we got here. Packing paper like there's no tomorrow, of course. Let's see. Okay, first up, we got a little acrylic stand right there. See if y'all can kind of see it, and it is of what's it called? Gushing Over Magical Girls, and it's the what's it called? The Enormita. I think that's the name of the organization, the dark organization. And there's the 3 girls. So yeah, I do like Gushing Over Magical Girls. Extremely edgy. So if you guys watch it on High Dive, you know what I'm talking about. But overall, it's still pretty fun one. Pretty fun watch on High Dive. So I did get this little what's it called, acrylic stands. I might pick up the Pop-Up Parade of the Magia Brazier, but the Pop-Up Parade L, I think it is. It's an L lineup. I think I've seen it. It looks pretty decent. And maybe the Nendoroid. We'll see. I am still waiting on see if they get some of the Zur and her transformation. The way I call it is their Bankai form. So we'll see if they release one of those, even scale. I'm game for it. So yeah, there's that. And then let's see what's next. So continuing with the cosplay theme, here we do have a Pop-Up Parade, and it's an L version, and this is what I call it cosplay because it's of Lucy Heartfilia in a Natsu outfit. So I thought it was pretty cute when I saw it. It's, you know, if you've seen Fairytail, you're kind of familiar with the Lucy Natsu dynamic. So I thought it was a nice little twist to do Lucy with one of the outfit of Natsu instead of her regular celestial celestial outfits of the 12 zodiacs. But yeah, so let's check this one out. Okay, so first up, let's start with the little base. Simple white base, very typical of the now Pop-Up Parade L's. Here it is, just white. I'm not too fond of this ones. Honestly, I do prefer kind of the clear ones. They're a little bit more inconspicuous on your display shelves, but the size is fine. I think it's pretty decent sized. Just wish they were clear, honestly. I prefer clear ones. But yeah, there's that there. Then the main attraction here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. She has more protection. Ooh, actually, she feels kind of nice and heavy. Not too bad. Let's just put her on the base for y'all to see and admire her. Let's see. Bone, bone. Okay, cool. Oh man, I like this one. I was actually thinking of canceling it just because on the prototype pictures, the hair looked like ass, honestly, too smooth. But actually, it looks pretty decent. Lucy Heartfilia in the Natsu outfit, cosplay. Oh man, this scarf looks legit. It looks pretty decent. I mean, it could be improved a bit, but they clearly tried to give us a decent scarf. I like that it's not glossy. It's just kind of like matte colors, which I do like a lot. She's showing a little bit of cleavage there with like the open, the open top of Natsu. They didn't do the undershirt. But nice skin color and overall nice pose. I like her face too. It's not too bad. She's like, kind of like embarrassed a bit, trying to cover herself up with the scarf. Yeah, like I said, the hair was one of the things that was kind of throwing me off at first. It just kind of looked like a yellow blob on top, like, no texture whatsoever, no hairlines or anything like that. But it actually looks a little bit better than the prototype pictures. I mean, it's not that good. Honestly, the prices that I just opened up have a little bit better texture in the hair, but I mean, can't really complain too much for a pop-up parade. Now, like I said, this is the L version, so it's a little bit pricier. I think this one was like 7,700 yen, I want to say. Maybe more, I'll add it down below. But yeah, overall, I think she looks pretty darn cute. And I like that I finally have a Fairytail figure. I can't remember, honestly, if I do already own one. I don't think I do. I think this is my first Fairytail figure. I do want to pick up a couple up. Urza for sure. I need an Urza. And yeah, but overall, I'm very happy. I think she should turn out great. And yeah, if you like Fairytail, yeah, I recommend you pick this one up. Like I said, it's pop-up L, so it's almost 1/7 scale. So pretty nice one there. And then I think this is gonna be the last piece, maybe? Let's see. Okay, so here we do have a Megahouse figure. Pretty small box, all things considered, not too bad. So if you order this one independently, I don't think shipping would be too bad for y'all. So yeah, let's open this up. Okay, so here it is. Again, another cosplayer. This time it's again Liliel, but this time it's a scale figure. I can't remember, but I think this is the first scale figure that was out for pre-order. So immediately after I saw it, I mean, I was in the hype of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. I think it was still in season 1, and immediately I ordered her. I think there's gonna be a couple more coming out soon from 2.5. So if you guys are curious, I am actually gonna be doing a video very soon covering One Hobby, the one that just kind of passed on the 9th of February, and just the highlights of the figures that I personally like. It's gonna be kind of short, so yeah, so just gonna cover the ones that I personally like, and there's a few of 2.5. But anyways, yeah, let's check this one out. All right, ooh, sweet. This one looks good, and it better, because honestly, I think this was like 20,000 yen or more. Wow, the acrylic stand feels heavy, and it's big, which I'm not too fond of sometimes because it doesn't need to be this heavy, this big, but whatever. Damn, man, that tape is really in there. Okay. Yeah, it's got some weight to it, which I don't understand the why really, but okay, sure. But very cute. It's kind of like clear at the top, and at the bottom it has like some pink hearts, and it does say Liliel at the bottom with some wings. Let's see if the camera can show there clearly. If not, I'll probably show it on B-roll. So yeah, sweet base, but like I said, it's kind of big, honestly. I think they should have done it a lot smaller, similar to that Kitagawa from Good Smile Company. And she looks cute. Wow, the color on this one is different for sure. Right now, I'll put it side by side to the price, because damn. Let me just put her on a one peg. Boom, Megahouse. And there is Liliel, again from 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. Oh, damn, she looks gorgeous. Damn, you can, yeah, I mean, you can spot the difference, at least in the hair for sure, when it comes to the difference between a scale and a prize. But honestly, it's this one's good for sure, but the price difference is also that significant. But yeah, I think she looks phenomenal. Like I said, the hair stands out a lot on this one. It looks more like of an orangey color rather than a yellowish, which I do like, because now that I think about it, Liliel is more of an orange hair character, or more less than a gold one, which the price looks more gold. Has a lot more vibrant, rich color and a lot more texture for sure, and a lot of hair strands. The face looks gorgeous, and those eyes, man, they look phenomenal, the eyes. Yeah, those eyes look great. The face looks gorgeous. And yeah, again, they also did like kind of like the leather style, but here they did two different colors for like the skirt and the top part. They did parts like satin white, and then they did glossy on the actual pinkish to resemble the leather, which looks a lot better for sure than that other one over there for sure. Skin color is great. The other one wasn't too bad, but this one has a lot more shading, more hints of like darker, if you will, skin color between the tones, which looks great. It adds a lot of shadows to it. And then the nice heels. The heels look pretty simple, honestly. It's just like glossy pink. But yeah, I mean, the wings look nice. They look kind of like a pearl white. But yeah, very happy, honestly. It's a very good one. But like I said, she is very expensive, I think, in my opinion. I think for what it is, I think it was like 22,000 yen. And for just a standing figure, I think it's a little high. I think I would be okay with like 18,000 for this one. But overall, very happy. Like I said, this was the first release scale figure, I think, of 2.5. So yeah, so let me just put it here side by side with the Liliel that was $25. So here you go. So you guys can kind of compare the two a bit. Let's see if I can put them closer there. See if the camera focuses on the figures instead of me. So yeah, I mean, like I said, this is like 150 US dollars, I think, give or take, and this one is 25 US dollars. So yeah, 6 times the value for this scale. You guys be the judges if that's worth it to y'all. For me, sometimes it is. I do like, well, honestly, I might have jumped the gun, because honestly, 2.5 Dimensional Seduction has really like actually taken off, at least when it comes to figures. Like I said, there's gonna be a few coming out soon. Like I said, just be on the lookout for that next video. I'm gonna probably do like, I think like 3 Liliel figures in that that were announced. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I mean, it's a solid figure from Megahouse. It's just, it is a little pricey for what it is. If it was a lot more dynamic with a more dynamic base and more accessories and stuff like that, maybe I would justify the 22, I think. But as it stands, I think it's kind of high. But yeah, so yeah, let me just put them here side by side so you can kind of get an idea of everything that I got. Like I said, it was more of whatchamacallit, a cosplay themed haul. Ah, shoot. Okay. Boom. So yeah, overall, I think they look great. My figures for this month, like I said, mostly are like cosplay themed. These are their cosplays. This one is actually on a Natsu cosplay, and these 3 are just in their regular MC normal look. But yeah, I'm very happy with this month's haul. Like I said, if you did like this video, just click the like, please. And also, I would appreciate if you guys subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I have a lot of videos coming up. Every month, I usually do a haul video. Not to mention, I have some special projects on the side, like that one hobby coverage of like the highlights for myself. So yeah, with that, I'll wrap up this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.